alumni or one of the members, any friend of yours?
Yes, I'm an alumni.
Thank you. Good evening, sir. Sorry, we couldn't recognize you.
I don't actually join so many sessions.
Yeah.
It's been a long time.
So, would you like to would you like to participate in this quiz with any of
No,
the juniors?
it's okay. I spectate.
You can participate since we have questions for you also. Participate if you have time.
I'll skip this time. Sorry.
Okay, thank you. Vedant, is this fine? Has the stream started again? Vedant, is he here? I didn't call him up. Call Vedant. Okay, send it to me as soon as possible. And have you deleted that the first part of the stream? Have you deleted that, or is it still there on the channel? Vedant? Okay. All right. Meanwhile, you all can see your teams. Great. So, is there anybody who is not a part of any of the teams who joined just now? Okay. So, we won't be accommodating anybody else in this full list. So, we'll have to see through it if we can get anybody to take part with Arun Mishra. Let's see. Aishka Thakur has joined in. Okay. Okay. No problem. Arun again. I don't think he'll have any problem. The scores are not being included in the annual rankings, Arun. So I don't think there will be any problem. Okay. So here's the final list of the teams who are participating in this session right now. And as I said earlier, that this is just like a music jam. The questions are pretty informal. The interactions will be pretty informal, but like we do in our regular quizzes. But we are streaming it online because this is the last quiz of the session. Season 3 and the Loyola Quiz League has already ended. So, great, we can start with this. So this is the LQC Quiz 2021 Unwrapped. The theme of the quiz is 2021, the events of 2021, the happenings, whatever happened in the year, what shaped your views, what made you. Shreyas Raj, is he there in this list? I think he's there. Great. So whatever changed the year, whatever changed the course of our views will be mentioned in this quiz, will be included in this quiz. So anybody who was active who is active on social media will be able to crack the questions. No, you don't have to send it to me on WhatsApp. I'll be explaining the rules to you all. Great. So you can see that there's someone called Pound in this meeting. You can see there's someone called Pounce in the meeting. You have to send your answers to him. That's my other device. And coordinate your teammates so that I get only one answer from one team. And if I receive multiple answers from a single team, then only the first response will be accepted. Kindly keep it in mind. And since most of you have never been to a quiz where you have seen the infinite bounce or normal bounce, I'll be explaining the rules to you all. I think still most of the videos are turned off. Shreya Raj, Abhash Kumar, Aisha Thakur. Kindly turn on your videos. Great. So as you know, we hosted more than 120 quizzes to in the Loyola Quiz League, and the season 3 finale was hosted yesterday by Ishan Vats and Aryan Mishra. And this is the final quiz of the session, the LQC quiz. And let's begin with the rules first. So these are the general rules which are applicable to all the rounds. The participants must stay away from the screens at all times. Kindly keep both your hands visible. Both your hands should be visible. The quiz. I'll be referring to the video too. But I don't think any question can be Googled since I have framed it in such a way that it would be impossible to get the answers on Google. And there are 3 Google traps as well. This time, when I say there are Google traps, there are Google traps. And nobody would like, and I wouldn't like anyone to get removed from the group on the last quiz, on the last day of the club session. So please do not do that. This is not a Harry Potter quiz as the whole theme would convey to you. And the quizmaster's decision will be final and binding at all situations. The quizmaster is caught. So let's begin with the quiz. There are a total number of 4 rounds. There are a total number of 4 rounds, and we'll be. Okay, please don't spam the group, Aryan. That's great. So only the first response from each team will be accepted. I explained this rule earlier too. Is there any doubt in the general rules? How to coordinate with your teammate? I think all of you are on a call with your teammate since typing it on WhatsApp will take a lot of time. Even Discord can be used to coordinate. Any doubt, anyone? So let's begin with the quiz. Here's the round 1. The format is bounce and infinite bounce. The round is clockwise. We'll be going clockwise. There's +10 and -10 for bounce. For infinite bounce, there is 10 and 0. Even if it's your direct question, you will be getting a 10, and if it's your pass question, you will be getting a 10. There's no negative on pass and direct. Answers to be sent on the Zoom chat to bounce. Only the first response from each team will be selected. Pass points won't be given on bounce, and even on bounce it won't be given. So there's no point in sending your answer if you know just one part of the question. You need to explain the complete thing if you want to get a score on that. Otherwise, you'll be getting a negative on bounce if you get it wrong, and there's no negative on bounce, infinite bounce. No team shall get more than 2 directs in one round. In case it happens, the question will be passed to the immediate next team using the knowledge. That's it. So basically, what exactly is a pound? Suppose I ask you to name the Prime Minister of India. You'll be sending the question directly to me. The whole end of doing this format in quizzes is to make sure that no team loses any point if it's not their direct. So if you know the answer, send it to pounce on Zoom chat. You have to pounce. You have to. You do not have to write pounds. You just need to send your answers in one line to me. To that is pounds. Getting if you get right, you plus 10. If you get it wrong, you'll be getting a minus 10. In case you get it wrong, you will be getting a minus 10. And there's something called as infinite bounds. Suppose I ask the same question to team one. The question is direct to team one to name the prime minister, and I ask them to name the prime minister of India. The same question. They do not know the answer. They tell me that the prime minister of India is Arvind Kejriwal. I pass it to the next team. The team two. Team two says uh, that is Mamta Banerjee. Mamta Banerjee is not the right answer. Team three says Narendra Modi, and they get it right. Then the next question will be direct to team four. Is it clear? In infinite bounds, if any of you answer the past question, the next question will be direct to team two. The question will be direct to team four. This is how we will be forward in infinite bounds. And if none of the teams are able to name the prime minister of India and to answer the question, the question number two will be passed to team one again. Team one again. So this is how we are going to go about it. There are 2 rounds of pounds and infinite bounds. It will take a huge amount of time, but round 3 and round 4 are pretty short rounds, so I don't think quiz will last for more than 1 hour and 30 minutes. Let's begin with the quiz. The first question is direct to team 1. Great. We got a gift from Zoom. So the first question is direct to team 1. Here's the question, team 1. This Netflix movie is based on a musical legend who won. Coincidentally, actor him in the music is a Tony winner too. The murder coincidence restaurant which appears famous this autobiographical musical and a famous 2002 movie. The restaurant connects the 3 masterpieces to another one in a lifetime cinematic wonder which has released a few days. If Funda explain the connection of any 2 of the 3 movies and restaurant to the recently released cinematic wonder. So this is a pretty long question, so I read it fast. What I need is that you tell me, you need to give me the explain any 2-3 movies are connected to the restaurant and this recently released cinematic wonder. So I would have never asked such a question, but since we are dealing with online quizzing and there are a lot of teams, so we need to have some Google trap questions and non-Googleable questions. We have Mr. Kishne Banawal from one of our alumni. So would you like to take part in the quiz?
Hey, no, Prem. I'm just joining for a little bit on off. I'm actually out of town, so no worries. Thanks, man.
Yeah. Thank you, sir. So give Funda, any 2 of the 3 movies and restaurants to the recently released cinema. Some time on this. I've received a response from team 2. I won't be saying if it's the right answer or the wrong answer. We'll be moving to the. I'll be explaining the answer. I'll be telling you if you have got the right answer after I show the answer slide to you all. So the question is now direct to team 1. Team 1, you are direct.
Pass.
Passes to team 2. Team 2, you are direct.
Yeah, we bounced.
Team 3.
Yeah, is it red notice?
Red notice is not the right answer. The question passes to team 4. Team 4, Aryan Mishra and Aisha Thakur.
Okay, so I'll say that in Spider-Man 2002 movie, Jamie Watson used to work in this restaurant, and I think he met the same person in another movie, like Peter in another movie of Spider-Man. So yeah.
Can you explain this whole thing pretty more clearly? It's not clear, basically. The first part was clear,
Okay,
but
so for the second part, he used to work there and maybe met coincidentally.
uh, I won't be giving you points on that. In case none of the teams are able to answer the question, I'll be giving you part points on this question. Let's move to team four. Team five, sorry, team five. Passes to team five.
Pass.
Passes to team six.
Pass.
Passes to team seven. Team seven, Ankush Anand and Ashwin Raj.
Pass. Will pass.
So since none of the teams were able to answer the question, the point will go to team consisting of Aryan Mishra and Aisha Thakur, +5. And Shwari Vijay Sinha and Vedant team, which counts, will be getting a -10 for getting the answers wrong. So the connect is the Mundan's dinner in New York. So there is a diner. So there is a restaurant called Mundan's Diner in the Soho locality of New York, and Mary Jane Watson of the Spider-Man 2002, which was played by Kirsten Dunst, used to work there. Jonathan Larson worked for more than years at that diner, the famous musical legend. And Andrew Garfield played Jonathan Larson recently in Tick Boom, and he's one of the Spider-Men. Pete Becker met Monica Geller, whatever you call, of Friends in that diner in Friends. Becker was played by John Favreau, and he plays Happy Hogan in. So this is, I just wanted you to explain any two of these three fundas. You would have got points if you would have explained it to me. So since the first question, for the next question will be direct to team 5. Team 5. In a recent campaign by this fast food franchise, which promises that orders will be ready for pickup in 7 minutes, or else the customers will be offered a piece of one of the products. Two disbelieving customers are shown joking about how the order must be prepared because how else would it ever be ready in 7 minutes? The ad ends with X serving the order and in time. Identify X, who is almost synonymous with India. Identify X, who is almost synonymous with speed in India. A recent campaign by a fast food franchise promises that orders will be ready for pickup in 7 minutes. And this person was almost synonymous with speed in India prepares that order. Who could that person be? None of the teams have pounced till now. Closing the pound 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The pounds has been closed. Question is direct to team 5. Team 5, go ahead.
Yes.
You guess it should be, but the thing is that passes to team 6. Team 6.
We'd like to pass.
Passes to team 1.
There is a
So we have
Team 1.
to tell the person's name.
Yes, you need to tell me the name of that.
Pass.
Passes to team 2. Team 2.
Yeah, we'll also pass.
Passes. Take a guess. There's no negative on bounds. Take a guess. Passes to team 3. Team 3. Dakshan and Abhimanyu Chandra.
Pass.
Passes to team 4.
PT Usha.
Aryan
We'll
Mishra and
say
Aisha
PT
Thakur.
Usha.
PT Usha is the right answer. Plus 10 team 4 again. They have got two consecutive answers right. The next again a direct to team 5. Team 5 is the direct. PT Usha is the right answer. Article does Elon Musk watch IPL made rounds on internet during the IPL season because of one of his tweets. But in reality, he was actually referring to a scientist. Which word or surname led to this confusion? Even if he watches the IPL, he would have had the choice of team, I would say. But unfortunately, it was actually referring to a scientist. Which word or surname led to this confusion? Which word or surname led to this confusion? Haven't received a single pound yet. Surprising, I thought that this would be the easiest answer of the whole quiz. Passes to uh, team 5. 5?
Pass.
Abhiraj, I think you are discussing with a teammate on everyone, basically. Everyone option on chat.
Yeah, I realize. Sorry.
Yeah. Team 5
Pass.
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 Yes, got it. Passes to team 6. Team 5 pass.
Maxwell.
Maxwell. And why do you think so? It's Maxwell?
He tweeted Maxwell is incredible.
Amazing.
If I remember.
Team 6 is getting a plus 10 for this question. The question is now direct to team 7. Answer is Maxwell. Connect this Squid Game reference to a real world event. So, during the mid 2021, Squid Game got very popular in the pop culture. Tell me, how is Squid Game reference related to real world event?
I
Wait,
think
wait,
this is
Ankush, wait. First, let me close the pound. You have to wait for me to close the pound, then you can answer it. Is it a doubt or are you answering?
no, it's the answer.
Wait a second. Pound 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pounds has been closed. Received a good number of pounces. Ankush Anand, go ahead.
I guess this question has a reference of when the Facebook server went down. Like Twitter was very famous at that time. People used Twitter, and Facebook, Instagram, and WhatsApp were all down.
I give you points for that. Perfect answer, Ankush. Ankush Anand is getting a plus 10 on this question. And let's see who all found. Sujay Sanyal gets a plus 10. Team 1 gets a plus 10. Team 3, Daksh Jain, Facebook, Insta server, Twitter was good. We'll give you on that Daksh Jain plus 10. Rishabh Gautam plus 10. Number got points on this question. Next question passes team 1. Team 1, it's your direct. Meta crashed and Twitter survived. So all of us know what happened. We even had this Jyoti Club event called the next day, and we weren't even able to coordinate with each other for the whole night. And almost everyone affected by this shortage. Basically, a crash, Meta crashed, and Twitter survived. So this is direct to team 1. Yes, after all the struggles, all the challenges to overcome, both X and Y were killed during the Battle of Oxford. It was a cruel end, a final crushing unfairness and a world unfairness. Two of the most beloved characters of the series were killed in a single line. Identify why. Even in the movie, they were a blink and gone uh, sequence. Identify X and Y on pound. Closing the pounds in 5, 4, 3, 1. Pounds has been closed. Question is direct to team one. Team, you're direct. Go ahead.
Am I audible?
You're audible.
Is it Voldemort?
Voldemort. Voldemort passes to team two. Team two. Team two.
Yeah, we'll pass.
Team two has passed the question to team three. Team three.
Pass.
Team four pounds. And team 5 pounds. Team six. Team six. Krishabh Gautam
Pass.
and team six passed. Team six passes the question, and the question is now team 7 pounced, and now it's 10 to team one. And since this was a direct to team one, the question has been closed. Now to answer this on bounce. The correct answer is Nymphadora, Tonks, and Remus Lupin. So both were played a major part in the series, but uh, removed from the series in just one line and one blink and gone scene. Let's see who all are getting points on pounds on this question. Team Team four says Dumbledore and Snape, -10 to team four. Since Abhimanyu Chandra has to go somewhere, then Bhash Kumar and team three with Daksh Jain. I don't think it would make much of a difference for Daksh. Uh, let's see who are getting for that. Team five says this is system Severus Snape, -10 to team five. Team seven says this is Remus Lupin and Nymphadora Tonks is the right. Remus Lupin and Nymphadora Tonks were those characters. And the sixth question, which should be direct to team two. Team two, it's your direct. Since none of the teams answered the question, and team one has already exhausted all their direct questions. Yeah, great. So, uniform of which rank in the Indian Army? So, which Indian Army has uniform? Question is direct to team two. Team two don't have to answer right now. Please wait for me to close the count. I'll be showing the scores after I complete with this round. Not in a minute. Which rank in the Indian Army? Uniform of which rank in the Indian Army?
Uniform of which rank in the Indian Army is this? Pounds closing in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pounds has been closed now. Team 2, it's your direct.
Yeah, we'll go with Chief of Defense Staff.
Chief of Defense Staff is the right answer. Chief of Defense DS or Chief of Defense Staff is the right answer. Team 2 will be getting a +10. +10 to team 2.
Team 4 gets a plus 10 as well. Team 7 sent it to me too late, so I won't be considering their answer. Sujay will be getting a plus 10. So team 1, team
But
2.
like we sent it before you put it on bounce. So won't it be counted?
No, I closed the pawns then before you sent this.
It must be delayed.
Yeah. So Sujay, Anishtha Deo, the team consisting of Shaurya Vedant, and team consisting of Aryan Mishra and Asha will be getting 10 points up. Team 2 answered it on bounce. So the next question is direct to team 3. Chief of Defense, right answer, CDS. 30-year-old who's an officer at the post office of Sector 17 Chandigarh expressed his grief after the death of a legendary personality. His father had lost his life in the Kargil war. The personality and his wife had taken care of his schooling. The death of his father. The 30-year-old paid his tributes to the legend by sharing this heartwarming anecdote with the media. Who was this legendary personality whose life was full of struggles which he overcame by his talent and hard work? So I need the name of this legendary personality who died in the year 2021. Identify him. Bounce is still open. The bounce is still open for everyone. Well, the teams which are trying to Google, the Google won't work here. I've tried it myself. And if you're trying to Google, at least do it smoothly, clearly visible from here. So, okay. The pounce has been closed now. Team's pounced. Direct to team 3. Team 3, go direct. Who's team 3? Team 3 is Daksh Jain and Abhash Kumar.
Bhaiya, is it CDS General Rawat?
A nice guess, keeping in mind I always put these kind of repetitive answers, but not the right answer. General Bipin Rawat is not the right answer. Passes to team 4. Aryan Mishra and Aisha Thakur.
Will pass.
Passes to team 5. Team 5 consists.
Pass.
Team 5 also passes to team 6. Team 6. Would you like to take a guess? Team 6. Team 6.
No, we'd like to pass.
Team 7. Ankush Anand and Ashwin Raj.
No bid pass.
Pass 1. Sujay Sanyal and Nishra.
Is it Dilip Kumar?
Dilip Kumar. Dilip Kumar is not the right answer. Passes to team 2. Shaurya Vijay Sinha and Vedant Sanghi.
Yeah, we'll pass.
None of the teams could answer it on pounce as well on bounce. The correct answer was Milkha Singh. This Chandigarh mentioned over there in Punjab, and I think you should have paid attention to those lines over there. So Milkha Singh is the right answer. None of the teams are getting any point on this question. So the next question, all right, this is the end of the round. So I don't think there will be any next question. Let me show you all the scores of this round. These are this is the whole score sheet. Team 1, team 6 and team 7 are leading the game 20 points. And other teams are closely behind them. So, well, 3 more rounds are left and the last 2 rounds are scoring. So even if you are not able to score any point in the first 2 rounds, you'll be able to score well in 2. Sure, the last 2 are pretty easy. No need to worry about that. Format is the Pounds and Infinite Bounce. Same scoring. Part points on bounce. There's a mistake over there. There is part points won't be given on pounds. It will be given on bounce. And anti-clockwise. We are following this anti-clockwise thing. So we'll be beginning with Team 7. It's your direct. The first movie to cross $1 billion since 2019 had its share of laugh out loud moments. One such instance came up when the protagonists were talking about the craziest villains they fought, and this protagonist remarked that he had once fought an alien made of black muddy substance. I didn't use the exact term here. This alien was portrayed by an actor in 2018 who is criticized for his costume in another movie, which is considered to be an all-time best by most of the critics. The movie in which the actor portrayed a character and gained the unavoidable, since it was unavoidable since it was due to the costume which he was in that movie. So I need the name of the basically. If it's Iron Man 2, I need Iron Man 2. Iron Man won't be accepted. I need a very specific answer over here. You need to be sure about your answer. If you're able to know what I am talking about, the first movie to cross 1 billion since 2018 is just a few days back. There was an alien which was there, and the actor which portrayed that alien in a 2018 movie also acted in another movie for which he gained criticism by most of the critics, not all critics. I love that movie, but movie in which the actor played his character and gained unavoidable criticism. Please ignore all these spelling errors, grammatical errors, formatting errors. I made this PPT just a few hours back. Everything was decided yesterday evening. So,
do you need the name of the actor as well?
No, I don't need the name of the actor. I just need the name of the movie in which the actor played his character and gained the unavoidable criticism. There are 3 parts here. You have to crack all the 3 parts together. It's not a one part. All right, Pounds has been closed. None of the teams got it right. Question is direct to Team 7. Team 7, you're direct. Ankush, Anand.
So we would go with No Way Home. Here.
Talking about Venom and No to Team 6. Team 6. Team 6, Krishabh, Gautam and Garv take. Krishabh, Gautam and Garv Tekriwal, they aren't responding. Are they here?
Yes, we were discussing. Yes.
Team 5, Shreya Raj and Shreya Sinha.
We have pounced.
Yeah, sorry, you pounced. Team 4, Aryan Mishra and...
will pass.
Passes Team 3. Team 3 pounced. Team 2 also pounced. Team 1 also pounced. So, the correct answer is, I'll be giving part points to Team 7, since they told me that it's two of the parts, 2 out of 3 parts here. So I'll be giving them part points. 5 points to Team 7 for cracking No Way and Venom. So if you had cracked just one more of it, you would have got the answer. Venom was played by Tom Hardy, and Tom Hardy played The Dark Knight Rises. So I needed Dark Knight Rises.
Bhaiya, I pounced.
Well, you didn't give me The Dark Knight Rises. Points aren't accepted on bounce. Part points are only accepted on bounce. So I won't be able to give you points for that. The next question is direct to, since teams answered it. Yeah, all right. Team 7 answered their own questions. So the next question is passed to Team 6. It's direct to Team 6. Krishabh, Gautam and Garv Tekriwal. Although X didn't win any major Oscars, it is still considered one of the best ever films. I have movie questions because most of us were at homes and watching movies. Read books if any of you do. And I think that would be a trending kind of question and would cover 2021 in a summarize 2021 in a good manner. Although X didn't win any major Oscars, it is still considered one of the best ever films made. What is interesting about X is that is its writing process around the time its source novel was being developed. The screenplay writer would connect with the writer of the novel to share notes and develop the story. The studio surprised the screenplay writer by asking them to direct, but they turned it out and passed it on to another director notorious for turning down scripts. However, within hours of getting the offer, the new director accepted. Identify the movie. So the movie was released 10 years back, around a decade of back, and is called the movie of the decade by Martin Scorsese. But but this is relevant because something happened which was related to this movie in 2021. None of the teams have pounced. None of the teams have pounced till now. Pounce has been closed. Question is direct to team 6. Team 6, Krishabh, Gautam and Garf Tekriwal. The question is direct to you. Go ahead.
Percy Jackson.
Percy Jackson is not the right answer. Passes to team 5. Team 5.
Is it Inception?
Inception is not the right answer. Passes to team 4. Team 4.
I will pass.
Passes to team 3. Team 3, Daksh Jain and Akash Kumar. Passes to team 2.
We'll go with Harry Potter.
Harry Potter is not the right answer. Passes to team 1.
Is it Lord of the Rings?
Lord of the Rings is not the right answer. Passes to team 7.
Is it like the Wolf of the Wall Street?
Wolf of the Wall Street. Nice guess, but not the right answer. None of the teams could answer the question, so the next question will be direct to team 6 again. The right answer was The Social Network. The Social Network is the right... Again, another amazing movie. The Social Network is the right answer. How is this related to 2021? Facebook changed its name to Meta, and Facebook, Mark Zuckerberg, these people are in Newswinkle, Voss Brothers became millionaires, Bitcoin billionaires, I think. Not millionaires, billionaires. So things are always in news. So another question. This is direct 6. This ship was built in 1908 by Barclay Cowley and Co. Limited. Something, I don't know what the correct pronunciation is. It was a merchant vessel that voyaged in that area surrounding. During a voyage in 1910, an incident took place. I have asked this question multiple times, but in a completely different way. And there are proper nouns as well, but that wouldn't help you. During a voyage in 1910, an incident took place on the 8th day after the vessel had left London. What incident took place on this vessel, which, due to the consequences of which the French president had to tender his resignation? Something happened which most of us don't know, that even the French president had to tender his resignation due to this incident. So, what exactly is this? This is a history question. History is always related to the present. There's a relevance. I'll let you know what the relevance is to how is it connected to 2021. Haven't received a single pounce yet. Pounce closing in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. No. Question is direct to team 6. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'd like to pass.
Passes to team 5. Take a guess, guys. Take a guess. You won't be getting
Something related to Bermuda Triangle.
Bermuda Triangle. A nice guess. Team 4. What?
Yeah, so did the incident took place in 2020 or in that period of time, which is given
during that period of time in 1910, but it is always related to the Indian politics. I would say that.
So I'll go with Veer Savarkar's the sea.
So trying to say that Veer Savarkar jumped from this ship into the sea is the right answer. Yeah. Getting a +10. +10 to team 4. So an autobiography, the second part of the autobiography by Dr. Vikram was this year, and the man is always in news in the Indian politics. Then the next question will be direct to team 3, Daksh Jain and Abhash Kumar, Daksh. Ek second, just a minute. I need to. This was the third question, right? Third question. +10. Yeah, great. So, Abhash Kumar and Daksh Jain, your question. Why was this scorecard in news in mid of January 2021? Even today, something happened. A lot of things happened. Australia won. I think, did Australia win it, right? I didn't watch the match. But I think even India won today's match. So something happened like that in 2021, which was in news for a lot of days. And even now, that feat is appreciated. So how is the scorecard related to that feat? I want the complete answer. If you tell me the feat on bounce, you will be getting part points, but you won't get full points. Why was the scorecard in news in the mid of January 2021? If you get it wrong, you will be getting -10 on bounce. If you get it, if you give me just one part, even if you give me just one part of it on bounce, you'll be getting points, a half point, part points. None of the teams are bouncing. Bounce has been cleared. Question is direct to team 3, Daksh Jain and who else is there? Abhash Kumar. Daksh Jain.
Where is it that all wickets in innings?
All wickets in an inning. So you're trying to say that this is Jim Laker, Azaz Patel and Anil Kumble match. No, this is not that match. There's no Azaz Patel, there's no New Zealand, there's no England. So I don't think that's the right answer. Passes to team 2. Passes to team 2.
We'll pass.
Okay, team 2 passes to team 1.
So it was after a lot of time that West Indies all-outed Australia.
Not the right answer. Passes to team 7. Team 7, you're direct.
Ankush, do you know the answer? Else we'll pass.
Passes to team 6. Team 6.
We'd like to pass.
Team 5.
Pass.
Team 4.
So we'll say that it was the one of the test match which on a neutral venue. Like not in Australia, not in West Indies.
On a neutral venue is not the right answer. None of the teams were able to get it right. The next will be direct to team 5 since team 6 has already exhausted all their direct questions. The correct answer, anybody in the audience, is there anybody in the audience who would like to? Nobody. So the right answer is, it was the scorecard of the last GABA victory of any touring team before the BCCI men's team did it in January. So this is the scorecard, the last win by any touring team at Brisbane, at GABA Stadium or Brisbane, before India did it in January. BCCI team did it in January under the captaincy of Ajinkya Rahane. So yeah, none of the teams could get it right. Passes to team 5. Team 5, it's your direct. In order to prepare for his role in the directorial debut of a DBMS alumni, his brother studied from Loyola. This actor was required to learn playing the guitar and watch videos of erstwhile musicians to get the mannerisms right. So I used there were a lot of proper nouns, so I had to replace it using these things on DBMS 11. I was brother studied from Loyola. So erstwhile musicians to get the mannerisms right. In an attempt to perfect his role, an autobiography was given by the director to the actor to read in order to seek inspiration for his role in the movie. The subject of the autobiography was again in the news when the teaser of the superhero movie was released. This time I'm not asking you to tell me the teaser of that superhero movie, but tell me what name the directorial debut, the movie basically, and the subject of the autobiography. Who wrote that autobiography basically? The subject of that autobiography. I think that's not the autobiography. That's just a biography. That man never wrote a biography. Anyway, that wouldn't matter. There's no biography by that man. I need the directorial debut, that is the movie, and the subject of the autobiography. Pounds has been closed. Question is direct to team 5, Shreyas Raj and Shreyas Sinha.
Pass.
Go ahead. Passes to team 4.
So do we need to give the name of the movie?
For complete points, yes.
For part points, will the name of the director work?
No. I need the directorial debut and the subject of the auto.
We'll pass.
Passes to team 3. That's a good take from you. You didn't give the name of the director. So passes team 2. Team 2.
We'll pass.
Passes to team 1.
Is it 83 and Kapil Dev's autobiography?
Not the right answer. Good guess. A very good guess, but not the right answer. Passes to team 7. Passes to team 6 again.
We'll pass.
Passes to team 5. It was direct to team 5. So none of the teams could answer the question. And the correct answer was Rockstar and Kurt Cobain's autobiography. So the actor was Ranveer Kapoor. The director was Imtiaz Ali. His brother Saad Ali Loyola in an attempt to perfect his role. And this was a news because in the teaser of Batman, Something in the Way by Kurt Cobain was used by.
But yeah, if you could just higher your volume. Your voice is very.
My voice is this fine now?
Yeah, it's better.
Fine now? Yeah, cool. I'm not using my headphone because problem with it. I think I wasn't even able to realize what I was speaking. So yeah. Rockstar and Kurt Cobain is the right answer. None of the teams could get it right. Pretty low quiz till now. Question is now was this the first direct of team 5 or was the second direct? Have they exhausted their direct questions? Team 5?
I guess it was the first direct.
Question is again direct to team 5. Sudoku is a word which roughly translates to the act of snapping of thumb and middle fingers. Which Indian has named his creation after this, which in turn is a variant of something that is credited to a Sri Lankan gentleman from the same field. So Sudoku is a Tamil word. Which Indian has named his creation after this? I don't need the creation. I don't even need the Sri Lankan. I need the name of the Indian. Name the Indian. Name the Indian. Pounds has been closed now. The pounds has been closed. Subject of the autobiography. The question is now direct to team 5. Team 5, go ahead. Team 5.
Pass.
Team 5 passes it to team 4. Team 4, you're direct now.
Will pass.
Passes to team 3. Passes to team 2.
Kunal Shah.
Passes to team 1.
Yeah, is it Nitish Rana and the hand signs?
Nitish Rana and
Hand sign of he showed a hand sign of Brown Munde in IPL game.
no,
So
passes to team 7. Passes to team 7. Passes to team 6.
Pass.
None of the teams could get it right again. This is proving to be a tough quiz right now. This was the 6th question, right? 6th question of the teams. Yeah. So the correct answer is Ravichandran Ashwin's carom ball. Muttaya Muralidharan is credited to the invention of this ball, but Ravichandran Ashwin is known for popularizing it. And this is the answer. Question now passes to R.N. Mishra and Aisha Thakur, the last question of this round. Neeraj Chopra wasn't the only exceptional javelin athlete representing India at Tokyo 2020. X, one of only 9 women across the world to hit 64 meters this season, also made it to the games even though she missed out in the finals due to a star performance in the qualifiers. Her upper body strength was noticed first by her elder brother, and this got him to start training her javelin with the only fitting items that had in abundance in their UP village Bahadurpur. What did she train with? Her image. This is not that helpful, but since I haven't given a name, so where is it? Did she train with? Bounces open. Pounds has been closed now. 1 pound. I have rated 1 pounds. Question is direct to team 4. Team 4, Anand Mishra and Aisha Thakur. Any guess?
Am I audible? So, as it's given that it's a UP village, so I'll go with throwing of sugarcane, as sugarcane is mostly grown in Uttar Pradesh.
This is the right answer. Sugarcane is the right answer. She used to train with sugarcane, and her name is Anurani. Team 5 will be getting a -10, and team 4 will be getting a +10. Let's have a look at the scores. Yeah, so these are the scores for now. Team 1 is at 20. Team 2 is at 0. Team 3 is at 10. Team 4 is at 35. Team 7 is at -20. Team 6 is at 20. Team 7 is at 25. So Team 4 has taken a huge lead, closely followed by huge lead over the other participants, but is closely followed by Team 7 consisting of Ankush Anand and Ashwin Raj. And at third position we have Krishyap Gautam, Garf Tekriwal, Sujay Sanyal and Nishta Dev. So the next round, I request all of you to get a sheet of paper with you. Get a sheet of paper. One team would suffice. All right. So let's have a look at the world round. So there are total number of 4 questions. 4 questions, image-based questions, not based on India. Direct, as I said before, I made this whole PPT back, so I just copied the rules from my previous sets. So image-based, these are based on 2021. Written on a sheet of paper. There will be a rerun only once. A clip of the needs to be sent to me after I complete the rerun. 15 for a plus 15 for a full house, 15 points per question. So in total, I need to have 7 sheets with me on WhatsApp. Who will be from team 1? Suja Sanal and Nishtha Dev. Team 1. I need to know so that I can wait for them. Team 1.
Yes.
Who will be sending the sheet to me on from your team? Suja. Hello. Suja,
I think
Yeah, I
Sujay
will be
Bhaiya.
sending. I will be sending.
Sujay.
Yeah.
Team 2, Shaurya and Vedant.
I'll be sending.
Daksh and Abhash.
Yeah, Daksh.
Daksh. Aryan and Aisha.
Sending it.
Shreyas and Shreyas Sinha, Shreyas Raj and
I will be sending.
Shreyas
Yes, Raj.
Okay. Team 6 will be sending the sheet to me.
I'll be sending.
Rishabh. Team 7, Ankush and Ashwin.
I'll be sending Ankush.
Okay, great. So let's begin. I believe all of you are ready with a sheet of paper. There will be only one rerun and no negative, plus 15 per question, plus 15 for a full house if you get all the 4 right. But I don't think anybody would be able to get all the 4 right. So what is happening here for the first time at Loyola? We are celebrating the Platinum Jubilee and the school is in news, I can say, for us. But what is happening here for the first time at Loyola? So I can say, I can easily say that even if you use Google Lens, you won't be able to find this site because the thing is, this is from a dead site, archived site, basically. So you won't be able to find this. What is happening here for the first time at Loyola? Question number 2. What event is this? Which event is the Samulat celebrating? Or what event is the Samulat celebrating? Question number 3. What is happening here? What is happening here? What was the occasion? What was the occasion? India becomes a dash Amul. You can see that there's a doctor with a something. It's something. And the Amul ad girl is also holding something. But that's not what the nurse is holding. What is happening here? Well, the other person isn't drowning, so please don't give me they are drowning and they're giving speech to the people from there. What event is the Samulat celebrating?
Can you show the 4th question again?
Sorry, 4th.
And read the hints for this one.
Okay.
Okay, thanks.
Event this. What is the occasion over here? What is happening here for the first time at Loyola? If anybody can answer this question, that's an amazing thing. But I don't expect anyone to answer this question. First question. Rerun 1, 2, 3, 4. The rerun is over. So please send the answers to me. Let's see who all have sent it. Have received it from team 2 done, team 1 Sujay done, team 2 Shaurya done, team 3 Daksh and Abhash, Daksh done, team 4 Aryan done, team 5 Shreyas Raj done, team 6 Krishyap Gautam done, team 7 Ankush Anand. Ankush Anand hasn't sent me yet. Ankush?
Yes, I'm sending.
Bhaiya, again, your voice is very low.
Team 7, I was talking to myself. Team 7, just taking a look at the WhatsApp screen. So team 7, can you please send it to me? Fast. Team 7.
Yeah, I've sent it.
All right, received it from Ankush Anand also. All right, let's have a look at the scores first. No, none of the answers. If you send it to me, none of the answers which are not written on that thing, that sheet, will be considered. I will be only considering what is written on that sheet of paper. All right.
Yeah, your voice is very low.
So first, let's have a look at the scores. Team 1 is getting just a minute. Great. Just a second, sorry, not a minute. Score Team 1 is getting a 15. Team 1 is getting a 15. Team 3 is getting a 30. I won't be considering that the other answer since that's not very specific. Dakshan will be getting, and Ashkumar will be getting a 30. Rishabh Gautam. Amazing, Rishabh Gautam. You got the first question right. $45 for Rishabh Gautam. No, I won't be giving points on that. That's not specific. Just 30 points. Rishabh Gautam and Garf Tikriwal, 30 points. R.N. Mishra, 15. Shaurya Vijay Sinha, speed, 15. And Shreyas Raj, that's not very specific, so I won't be giving much points on that to you on that. Just 15. I did very specific answers. Ankush Anand, I didn't check your. 15. Ankush Anand, 15.
Where voice is very low.
Yeah, got it. Okay, is my voice now clear? Is it fine now?
Yes, bhaiya.
Yes, bhaiya.
Great. All right, so let's have a look at screen. What is happening here for the first time at Loyola? So we have Mr. Kishle Banwal sir with us. He says that he was also a part of that event, so that's something amazing.
Is it the first Christmas celebration?
Not the first Christmas celebration, but this is Joseph and his Technicolor Dreamcoat, the first opera or musical at Loyola. So this is this right answer. What event is this Amul at celebrating? This is which all of you gave me the right answer. Tata buying Air India. What is happening here? None of you could get it right. This is President of Tuvalu giving a speech at COP26. COP26 or COP26. So I won't be considering that to save global warming. I needed a very specific answer. The keyword was Tuvalu or COP26. You would have got points if you would have given me any of these two keywords. What was the occasion? This is India starting its vaccination drive. Not any milestone, but it was the beginning of the vaccination drive. And so here's a very smart way of putting it. India becomes a vaccination by Amul. All right, here's the round 4. So give me some time. I'll be sending a buzzer link to you all. The whole round is on buzzer. I haven't prepared the questions. I'll be asking it, as I said earlier, it's like a jam. So I'll be asking some random questions to you all, which would definitely make some sense. Don't worry about it. Let's have a look at the scores first. We have completed round 3. Before moving to the last round of the quiz, here are the scores. I expected the quiz to go on till 9:30 or 10. It's amazing that we are able to complete before that. Krishyap Gautam, the team consisting of Krishyap Gautam, Garif Tekriwal, and the team consisting of Aryan Mishra and Aisha Thakur are leading the quiz with 40 points. Team consisting of Ankush Ashwin and Dakshan Abhash are closely following them, closely followed by Sujay and Nishta. So this is a very close contest. So let's see how many points are at stake here. So there are 30, 40, 50, 50 plus 30, 80, 80 plus 20, 100 points are at stake here. So plus 10 for each consecutive. So 100 points are at stake here. So anybody can win the quiz if they're good at buzzer. Sorry, I forgot to log into the site. Buzzer.click. Buzzer.click. I'll be sending a buzzer link to you all. Kindly log into that. And please open it on the incognito tab, because even yesterday we had a buzzer round. So I think they will still have our entry. 0. If you have devices, anybody can log in. All the members of any team can log into the buzzer site. That's not a problem. Have sent it on the announcement group. Could you please check it? And if somebody can just put it on the Zoom chat, it would be amazing. Somebody is using their phone for this thing. This is the buzzer link. I've sent it for that. All right, it's fine. Pardon. Thank you, Sujay. So let's see if everyone is here. Are all of you here? Aryan, I can see Aryan from team 2, Bishop from okay, it's here. Team 3, Dakshan is here. Bishop, I need at least one member from each team. All of you can be there, but you need the one member. Need to be there. At least one member from each team. So Krishyap Gautam is there. Is he there? No, he's not there. Team 6 hasn't joined yet. Team 7 and Kushant and Krishyap is not there.
I am
yes,
there.
Join in. Please, my all right, the buzzer has been enabled. Let me explain the rules to you all first. If you get the first 3 answers right consecutively, you will be getting a +10. And for each question on the green pyramid, you will be getting a +10. The next 2 questions will be completely included, called the yellow pyramid, and you will be getting +15 or -15 for getting it right or wrong, respectively. And if you get it right on the last question, that is the red pyramid, you will be getting a +20 or a -10. So keep this in mind. I don't think you should think about the score, but you should try to press the buzzer on all the questions, and the questions are pretty easy. And if someone presses the buzzer before I complete the question, I'll stop. I hope the rules are clear. Okay, great.
Will the questions be repeated?
Buzzer has been enabled, and even if you press the buzzer by mistake, that will be considered as an attempt. There will be just one attempt allowed from all the participants. There will be just one attempt for each question, basically. So, but if anybody presses the buzzer by mistake, we wouldn't let the question go. We wouldn't allow the question become useless. So, there will be one more attempt, another attempt for that question. So let's see. The questions are. Okay, the first question is, what is the new name of Jhansi station? What is the new name of Jhansi station? Let's see the buzzers. What is the new name of Jhansi station? None of the teams have pressed the question. This the name was changed. The name was changed by the UPCM yesterday. None of the teams have pressed the buzzer. Question has been closed. The correct answer is Rani Lakshmi Bai of Jhansi station. What is the name given to the dark and most powerful version of Dr. Stephen Strange in the series What If? Sorry.
Strange Supreme.
Your voice is not audible. Wait a minute.
Strange
Sorry?
Supreme. Am I audible?
Yes, you're now audible. Sorry if anybody was saying something after I moved on to the fourth round. I wasn't able to hear you because my whole laptop was muted. I'm really sorry. Strange Supreme is the right answer. Strange Supreme is the right answer. Plus 10. Where is the score sheet? Got it. Plus 15. Sorry, plus 10. It's on the green pyramid. Buzzer has been enabled. Moving to the last question of the green pyramid. Who was the first bowler to take 10 wickets in a test innings? Arun Mishra.
Jim Laker.
Jim Laker is the right answer. Plus 10 to Arun Mishra. Let's see who can win the quiz. Now we start with the red pyramid, yellow pyramid. The first question of the yellow pyramid is, on whose birthday on 25th of December is the Good Governance Day celebrated by the Government of India? Arun Mishra again.
Atal Bihari Vajpayee.
Is the right answer. Plus 10 to Arun Mishra.
15, no?
Plus 15, sorry, yes. Plus 15 to you. The next question is connect. No, not this question. I'll keep it as the last question. Who was the first Indian to win a medal at the Tokyo 2020 Olympics? Arun Mishra. Again.
First Indian to win, I'll say Ljubljana Borgen.
Perfect answer. Perfect answer to get a plus 15 again. And let's see, has he steal the show? Yes, he has.
Yeah, so I'll be getting another plus 10 for
getting up all the consecutive 3. Right. You will be getting another plus 10. Consecutive 3, right? And here's the last question of the quiz. Buzzer has been enabled again. Connect. Andrew Garfield, Jesse Eisenberg, Aaron Sorkin, Justin Timberlake, and David Fincher. Sujay.
Meta name change.
Can you explain it? How? No, not the right answer. Minus 20 to you. Meta change name is not the right answer. It's not what I was looking for. The right answer is The Social Network, the movie. It was a repeated question. So, so let's have a look at the scores, the final scores. Minus 20 to Sujay. So here are the final scores for today's quiz. Aryan Mishra and Aisha Thakur have won the quiz with 100 points. Krishabh Gautam and Garv Tekriwal with 50 points are the runners-up. At the third position, we have a tie between Daksh Jain, Abhash Kumar, and Ankush, and the team consisting of Ankush Anand and Ashwin Raj. So here are the scores. Well, I thank everyone for being here. This was the last session of the quiz, but I think the rounds will be continued, but they won't be included in the annual rankings.